as aside in the citizens who have physical disabilities, emotional, mental, intellectual, and or social entitled to special education. In everyday life, every human being has a different life journey, but all humans have the same right and obligation. All people who have the right to be human in the state, including people with disabilities. According to the Big Indonesia Dictionary, person is defined as a person who has something. While disability means a condition that makes or limits a person's mental and physical abilities, or is unable to do things in the usual way. To get an ideal and maximal in activity, most people go through the education and training period to prepare themselves for the process of survival and living life. For the ability that more mature and profession, someone takes special training to hone their abilities and skill according to their respective fields. Training is a series of individual activities in systematically increasing skills and knowledge so that they are able to have professional performance in their fields. Disability training is a means or facilities provided for people with disabilities in increasing knowledge, skill, and training self-confidence for disabilities to be able to have professions to live the same life process as others. In Indonesia, there are a lot of special training for people with disabilities that are established both by institution and the government. There are many types of training that suit the type of people with disabilities. People with disabilities can choose the training they want, or they are in their respective field age. Let's take a look at what disability training is available in Indonesia. First, Balai Besar Rehabilitas Vokasional Minadaksa. Rehabilitas vocational was established in 1997, which is the result of collaboration between the Government of Indonesia, the Minister of Social Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, and the Government of Japan, Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA. The mission or the purpose of establishing this BBRVVED is to develop and improve a vocational rehabilitation system in Indonesia, which will encourage people with disability to be able to live in society and be able to stand on their own by getting a job. To achieve this success, vocational rehabilitation organizes vocational training for persons with disabilities in order to inspire knowledge, attitude, and skills so that persons with disability are able to be economic and social independent by obtaining jobs that are in accordance with their talent and abilities. BBRVVD provide various exercises such as electronic, alternative, spelling, and graphic design for free to persons with disabilities. And persons with disabilities of any kind, from deaf, disabled, and so on, can take part in this training provided. Second, PSBN or Bina Netra Social Institution. PSBN is a social welfare institution which is engaged in the social sector, providing social service to children with visual impairment, such as a social service and rehabilitation center for blind people. In addition, providing non-formal education service and providing skill or providing certain skill as a living profession for the blind. The skill to include music skill, traditional and modern music, vocal guidance, handicraft skill, Kiab Arabic Braille courses, or Braille typing and computer Braille programs. SBN health products of Cheng's children will have useful skill for people outside the institution. Third, Pusbisindo. Pusbisindo stands for Indonesia Sign Language Center. Founded in 2009, this organization is active in socializing and offering classes for those who want to learn Bisindo. Pusbisindo can also be said to be the answer from the deaf community to the CB Sign Language, which imposed by the government on deaf communities so far. In Pusbisindo, providing school or classroom to learn sign language is unique because this institution is a training institution whose teachers are deaf persons with disabilities. This institution is a training institution related to how to communicate using sign language, and this Pusbisindo has each class has a level, starting from the introduction of letters, word short sentences, long sentences, to the course of becoming an interpreter or translator. So, Pusbisindo is a unique training because this training is taught by the people.